Welcome back everyone, we are playing Mass Effect 2 and now we're gonna do some side quests. Chalo, let's dock again. We'll take Garrus this time. Oh, we'll have to watch that stupid cutscene again. Oh, I can skip it. Oh, I didn't know that. I skipped it. Great. We'll take Garrus for that special dialogue. Ooh, this one looks nice. Let's check it out. मैंने ये वाला कभी देखा नहीं है. And we want to take Miranda. Cool. So now that I finally have incendiary ammo unlocked, so let's spend some points. Let's get this immediately. That's it. So we're not going to be using cryo ammo at all. We're just gonna use incendiary ammo, and we'll upgrade everything except for disruptor ammo and cryo ammo. Okay, great. Let's Miranda, no points. Garrus, yes, concussive shot. Let's get that. Overload. Let's get it. No more points. Okay, too. That should be fine. Let's go.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Works for me. Nice. First thing I wanna do is I'm gonna give Arya that pad that we had picked up.
Arya's expecting me.
He's still trying to get in, that guy. He'll never get in. ये बंदा भी कोई साइड क्वेस्ट देता है मेरे ख्याल से. ये या फिर ग्रेस, पता नहीं.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
40 experience points, not much.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
Let's go for Paragon. Let's ask again.
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Okay, Patriarch यहाँ नीचे है, ज़्यादा दूर नहीं है. And look who it is, Helena Blake. Remember her from Mass Effect 1? इसके gang lords को मारा था and then we disbanded her gang.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead.
I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above? I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
So this is how you see people जिनकी मदद करी होगी ना Mass Effect 1 में ऐसे थोड़े डायलॉग्स के लिए वापस आते हैं यहाँ पे. Where is the patriarch? अच्छा वो नीचे वाला आफ्टर लाइफ में क्या है? हाँ, सो ये नीचे वाला एरिया है आफ्टर लाइफ का. इससे बात करते हैं. ये बारटेंडर इज शेडी गाय. देखना क्या होगा अभी, मज़ा आएगा. अबे what the hell oh no.
Shepard, are you all right?
जहरीली शराब पी के हुआ एक की मौत.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk. And an hour later, he was puking blood.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Okay, let's go talk to that guy again. Let's talk to Garrus. यहाँ कुछ dialogue है.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
Nice, but you tried, Garrus. That's what counts. Shisk?
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gabon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gabon. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gabon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Borcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gabon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gabon's tricks. We leave.
Okay, I don't know what that was about. इस बंदे की मदद करनी है. एक वॉरियन यहाँ पे पिलग्रिमेज में है.
Hello there. Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word if it's a Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Cool, so we'll help him, guy. But first, let's go and deal with that Batarian and Patriarch. कहाँ गया ये? यहाँ नहीं जाना. That's VIP only area. या हाँ नहीं, यहाँ भी नहीं जा सकते. Okay, let's talk to Harrod then. इस case में.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Okay, so we have convinced him to give us better sniper rifle damage upgrade. Let's get this model cruiser. Simulator conduits, I don't get this. ये basically आपका armor improve कर देते हैं. Something 10% storm speed will run faster. Don't need this. Titillating alien magazine. What is this? Alien porn magazine. Okay, let's get this. Buy sniper rifle damage. Let's get this. 50,000 credits. कोई बात नहीं.
This looks interesting.
Cool. और हाँ, Harrod यहाँ पे है.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my
So he has a visor. We'll get this model get chip. We don't need this. We'll get this hack module. Increases our hack time. जो हम hack वैक करते हैं ना. Doubles the time limit for hack. Cool. Now let's go down. हाँ ये रहा. Let's talk to the Quarian again.
I heard you spoke to Harrod. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Let's help him out. इसकी मदद करते हैं यार. 1000 credit है. Nothing, not too bad.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Cool. Now he's gone. यहाँ पे क्या है? हैवी वेपन एमो, नैशर स्टेलर, ये T6 FBA कपलिंग्स, ये डैनियल और उसको चाहिए था ना, गैबी को, तो उनके लिए लेट्स गेट दिस. And we have to purchase everything, but I don't think we'll have the money, so let's get heavy skin weave and shotgun damage.
This might be useful.
And हाँ, we don't heavy weapon ammo. ये इतनी important नहीं है अभी. We'll get it later, बाद में आके कभी ओमेगा पे जब आएंगे. Next time we'll get it. Yeah, just like 3000 credits short. कोई बात नहीं. Wait. This is not the right area. हमें, अरे यार, पूरा आफ्टर लाइफ के अंदर से जाना पड़ेगा क्या? वो बटेरियन क्या नाम था वो आफ्टर लाइफ का नीचे वाला एरिया, हमें वहाँ जाना है. दिस इट? हाँ, यही है. Oh, fist!
So, either of you ever... Shepard? I heard you were dead. I had a party and everything. No hard feelings, though, huh? No, really. Thanks for taking the time to chase a small-time crook off the Citadel so I could squat in this shithole for years.
And if you leave the straight and narrow, I'll be there to follow up.
Right. Because you don't have planets to save and bigger shit like that. Nothing better to do than keep me down. Goddamn saviors of the galaxy, messing with a man's living.
यहाँ पे आके अब ये मोप अप कर रहा है कि भाई, oh let's dance, let's watch. जैसे हम कोरास जेन में लैप डांस लेते थे, मतलब लैप डांस तो नहीं, we used to watch असारी डांस. यहाँ भी हम कर सकते हैं. So they'll do this same loop animation चलती रहेगी इनकी. Oh, I can tip as well क्या? How much did I tip? Oh, आँख मारी इसने. That's it? Yeah, that's it. ऐसे हम अपना लूप में इनकी एनिमेशन चलती रहेगी डांस वाली. हाँ, अब बातें करें इससे. साले तूने हमें जहर दिया, हमें जहरीली शराब पिलाता है हमें.
Do I know you? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
Oh, trying to poison us, huh? Let's use Paragon option. Inside the crowd.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Not taking any chances.
Nice.
Bastard deserved what he got.
We can dance too. I think हम Mass Effect 1 में भी डांस कर सकते थे. फ्लक्स वाले क्लब में. यहाँ पे you just do this. That's it. Can I leave now? Okay, और कोई नहीं है यहाँ पे बात करने के लिए. Let's go. पेट्रियार्क, हाँ पेट्रियार्क से बात करनी थी ना हमने. पेट्रियार्क कहाँ गया यार? ये रही हेलेना. पेट्रियार्क किस साइड है भाई? ओ, वो उस एरिया में जहाँ मर्सिनरीज रिक्रूट कर रहे थे. दैट मीन्स ही इज डाउन हियर. प्राइवेट रूम इज लॉक्ड. अरे, इज इट ऑन द अदर साइड? नहीं. Where the hell? पेट्रियार्क यही तो होता है. I don't know what. Where is he? एक सेकेंड. Let me just check again.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, who died fighting Saren on Vermeer, was posthumously awarded the Solarian Silver Dagger and the Turian Nova Cluster.
Ashley की बात कर रहे थे. उसको कोई Solarian award मिला था because we sent her with the Solarian team ना, and she died. हाँ, ये रहा ना पेट्रियार्क.
No, you said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Okay, so let's help him find those thugs. Those thugs are यहाँ नीचे. We just have to kill them and it'll be over.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
You're Patriarch's Krant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
And that's it. Done. वापस ऊपर जाके बस बोलो हो गया.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Nice. So we've helped Patriarch now. We can go back to Anto या Grace क्या नाम था उसका, get our money, then talk to Arya and then leave. And that's it. Those were the current side quests. एक बंदा और है जिससे बात करनी है. He has a special dialogue with Miranda. Where do we go? Where do we go? कहाँ जाना है? ऊपर जाना है. ये रहा Grizz.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. Wouldn't keep her waiting.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
We'll take it.
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, he was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime?
No, thank you.
You want to talk?
Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much done now. Omega. Let's just go now and see if that one guy that won Salarian, is he still on Omega or not? I think होना चाहिए last time क्योंकि वो शुरू में ही रहता है. और he might come later as well. अगर है क्या देखें यहाँ पे होता है usually. No, I don't think he's here. यही है क्या? No. He's usually यहीं यहाँ पे खड़ा होता है शायद. And he has like a special dialogue with Miranda. कोई नहीं. This is Gavron. इससे बात करते हैं.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
उस conversation में I thought there were a lot of like shadows, like काफी dark था. Maybe I need to turn up the brightness. पता नहीं. Again, let's go back to the Normandy. let's see what do we want to do now. We can skip this. We can go pick up the supplies. नहीं, जहाँ पे वो supplies जो planet की आर्यन ने हमें दी हैं, उन supplies पे सारे heavy mechs attack कर रहे होंगे, and we don't have the weapons, and we are not leveled up enough to take them out and save the supplies, most of them. So we'll wait. So what we can do is, what do I can do? Buy fuel. Everything is full. मैं यहाँ पे जा चुका हूँ बटाला में. What is this? Aaron Larkin? Is that how it's pronounced? What do I want to do now? Father. Enter system. It's just mining यहाँ पे, और कुछ नहीं है. Most of it is just mining. I can explore the Normandy crash site. वो हम बाद में करेंगे. That was a waste of fuel. Then let's just go and recruit somebody. Maybe Jack. Let's get fuel back. Cool. Let's. So यहाँ पे travel करने के लिए system to system, you have to use the mass relay. Right. Recruit the Krogan या recruit the convict, or in. Let's go to the Citadel ना. हाँ, yes. Recruiting mission तो बहुत लंबा हो जाएगा. Let's go explore the Citadel. And that's the new cutscene for the Citadel. So Mass Effect 1 में Citadel को बचा लिया था, and we saved the council as well. देखते हैं उनके क्या ख्याल है जब उन्हें पता चलेगा हम जिंदा हैं. सेम लैंडिंग सीक्वेंस जो Mass Effect 1 में थी, द मैग्नेटिक डॉक्स. So who do I want to take? Let's take Garrus, and let's change his appearance. That's it. First thing we'll do is सबसे पहले हम एंडरसन से बात करेंगे.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
अच्छा, okay.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Koto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
And we have just recruited Kasumi, that's it. And we have to do her loyalty mission, that's it. इसको recruit करने के लिए हमें ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं करना पड़ा. Oh, there's a keeper यहाँ पे.
This is a 20 kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38 kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, that's so funny. I love it. मैं dialogue हमेशा सुनता हूँ. Sir Isaac Newton is a deadly son of a bitch in space.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Cool, let's go to the Citadel now.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Let's talk to Captain Bailey.
He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs, then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
No, CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Cool, so that was Captain Bailey.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom's Progress. The human outpost is believed to have been destroyed, with no survivors on record. Details are sketchy due to a news blackout. This is the latest in a series of frontier settlements lost by the Alliance. The Hanar Shrine of the Enkindlers plans a prayer vigil for the deceased. The Hanar maintain that the lost colonies are the Protheans' wrath, after human explorers defiled a Prothean data beacon 2 years ago on Eden Prime.
So that was Emily Wong, जिसकी हमने मदद करी थी. We got that data from Fist's office. Okay, so let's talk to this Asari chick.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Okay, so we can use Paragon to get a discount from her इसकी shop में. So let's use, we can use this option in every shop.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
So yeah, this is one of his famous lines, famous taglines. I'm Commander Shepard and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. ये बहुत famous है. I think now we can get some discount इसके वहाँ पे. Space hamster, let's buy this. ये हमारा pet बन गया. Let's get some fish. Normandy SR1 का मॉडल, टॉय मॉडल्स. ये सारे टॉय मॉडल्स जो हम खरीद रहे हैं ना, ये हमारे कैबिन में लग जाते हैं. वहाँ पे हम देख पाएंगे. Okay, so let's go and talk to the council first. Then तब हम थोड़ा ये घूमेंगे एरिया. अवीना से बात करेंगे. Where is the transport system? ये रहा. Same rapid transport जो Mass Effect 1 में था. So where do we want? We want to go to the Presidium. Embassies. See, this is the Mass Effect 1 का area.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Olenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Olenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got to be yours.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Oh, we've listened to this.
But I know how important it is.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just
okay.
Do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
So that's it. We are never coming back here. अब हमें यहाँ पे वापस आने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. We can listen to some galactic news later. ये काउंसिल से इतनी ही बात होगी और कोई बात नहीं होगी. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है?
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not. Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn shit.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
How does running India mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Cool. Let's find this credit sheet. Basically, इस Quarian की मदद करनी है. This Volus is trying to accuse her. वो झूठा इल्जाम लगा रहा है. बहुत हरामी है. और ये ह्यूमन C-Sec भी काम नहीं कर रहा ठीक से. तो उसकी मदद करते हैं. चलो. उसकी क्रेडिट शीट इस स्टोर में है. यहाँ पे इस बंदे के पास है. इससे बातें करते हैं.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
See, we can इस स्टोर पे भी सेम डायलॉग मार के क्रेडिट ले सकते डिस्काउंट ले सकते हैं.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
If everything's automated, why are you here?
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So I don't think we can buy much because we don't have money, right? See, 75,000 credits for both of them, and we only have like 15,000. So we'll come back later after a few missions. तब हमारे पास पैसा होगा, तब हम खरीद पाएंगे. इस स्टोर में भी जा सकते हैं हम. यहाँ पे भी हम कुछ ज़्यादा खरीद नहीं पाएंगे, but let's just get that discount ready.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our catalog interface.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my, you're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Great. Same dialogue. So we can get medgel capacity upgrade यहाँ पे and life support webbing which we अच्छा नहीं ये तो again this is just armor increase health by 10%, don't need it. Again we'll come back जब हमारे पास पैसा होगा तब हम वापस आएंगे यहाँ पे and we'll buy all this stuff.
I felt her hand go into my pocket.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Oh, son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Great. So that's why we help people. हम लोगों की मदद करते हैं और XP और Paragon points लेते हैं. Not going to listen to advertisements. ठीक है. So ये level शायद clear हो गया. We can go down. ये Japanese बोलेगा Irashimasu. Irashimasu. It's like that. Used ship salesman यहाँ पे नहीं हम कुछ नहीं खरीद सकते बस बात कर सकते हैं.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here.
Okay, ऊपर वाला word is 27 पता नहीं I don't know कभी याद नहीं रहता. This is 26, 27 ऊपर नीचे बस. So इस Citadel में यहाँ पे you don't have to use lifts anymore to travel throughout. क्योंकि Mass Effect 1 में कितना टाइम लगता था भाई. कभी यहाँ कभी वहाँ ये लिफ्ट वो लिफ्ट. So यहाँ क्या है यहाँ ओके इस लेवल पे ए बेली है.
I hear this is the best
ओके
place for
हाई ग्रेड
food.
प्रोविजंस ये हमने उस अपने शिप के शेफ के लिए लेनी थी. असेंशन नॉवल रेवलेशन नॉवल वी कैन बाय ऑल दिस स्टफ. ये सब खरीद सकते हैं सस्ता है. कूल. और यहाँ पे कुछ है नहीं आगे. क्या हम ऊपर जा सकते हैं? नहीं. ओके उस साइड से जाना पड़ेगा. एक लेवल और ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा. बाय अवीना. अवीना से मैं बातें नहीं करने वाला. Again, it's going to be a lot of boring conversation.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Okay, यहाँ पे हम जा चुके हैं already. तो अब हम जब भी वापस जाएंगे ना उन दुकानों में हमारी जो एडवर्टाइजमेंट वाली लाइन है वो प्ले होगी. So level 27. Yep. यहाँ पे क्या है? Oh yeah.
What can I do for you?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Pharaoh Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
Great, but इसे इतनी बातें करनी थी. So this guy has a lot of upgrades, gun upgrades. We can't get all of this. We don't need this. So yeah, again, जब पैसा होगा तब हम वापस आएंगे. अभी कुछ नहीं कर सकते यहाँ पे ज़्यादा. गेम सेल्स में इससे बस बातें कर सकते हैं. ये बेचारा गेम्स बेचता है यहाँ पे. यहाँ क्या है? I think this is just a club. खलीसा अल जलानी, अरे रिपोर्टर इससे बात करते हैं.
Khalisa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
Again, मैं वहाँ पे renegade introduce करके इसको मुक्का मार सकता था, but नहीं, we don't do that. Yeah, these guys are reporters. We'll just go to the Paragon route.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the Fifth Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Bull rushed. Cool. Let's see what else is here. यहाँ पे. Just more advertisements.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Okay, let's just quickly check. Yes, I think ये bar है यहाँ पे. Yeah, it's just a bar यहाँ पे.
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
तो यहाँ पे भी हम डांस कर सकते हैं. यहाँ क्या है? जस्ट टूरियन, ये बात टूरियन है बाथरूम में. कोई नहीं, हल्का हो रहा है बेचारा. ठीक है, लेट्स गेट आउट ऑफ हियर. सो आई थिंक दैट्स इट फॉर द सिटाडेल. पूरा एक्सप्लोर कर लिया हमने सिटाडेल. पैसा नहीं है, हम कुछ खरीद नहीं सकते यहाँ पे बिकॉज मिशंस करेंगे. देन वील कम बैक विद मोर मनी and then we'll buy all this stuff. So yeah, next video we'll do that. We'll recruit Jack the convict. उसको recruit करना है, वो एक prison में बंद है, वहाँ जाएंगे, वो करेंगे. So yeah, hit those like button man if you like the videos and subscribe to the channel if you're new. You know how it goes man. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.